Citibank, a world of service, is pleased to bring you a showcase of young talent of Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome to the 1996 series of 12 and Under. Auntie Hazel.
Now, more than ever, we urge you to share the good times while we can. And what better time than this main event, the Grand All-Star Show, please, of Citibank's 12 and Under. Now, it seems like a cluttered constellation. There are 19 contestants, but I can assure you that that fact attests to the high standard of performances which we saw throughout the series, from the semi-finals. The first semi-final was aired on the 15th of September, right to the final of the semis, which you saw last week Sunday. And now, at this main event, the Grand All-Star Show, we promise you a fine star. We welcome back our panel of judges. We say a warm hello to Nariman Hossain. Nice to have you back, Nariman. June Nathaniel. Alison Supol. Nancy Jackman. Lindy Ann Bodenrich. And oh, it's my pleasure. What lovely ladies. And the lone gentleman is Richard Lessing, with comments on last week's program. And indeed, we'll do the presentation of prizes to the winners of the finals of the semi-finals. Richard Lessing.
Thank you, Hazel. On behalf of the judges, I'd like to thank the children for a very tough but very enjoyable semi-final series. And I'd like to make it clear that I'll only be saying the comments for contestants who did not place first, second, or third. In position number 1, we had Nicole Wong-Chung, who sang My Favorite Things. Nicole has a pleasant voice and sang with nice expression and clear diction. Care must be taken, however, in the placement of some notes. She was followed by Sheena Devines, who recited Queen Mab. This poem was delivered with clear words, but could have been more expressively characterized. In position number 3 was Alan Douglas, our drummer. Here we had an interesting use of the drums, and Alan played with obvious enjoyment, but the piece needed more variety and a definite climax. Sumaira Akbarali, our pianist, followed. This was pleasant playing, although some phrases were not clear. The balance between the hands was not always sustained. In position 5 was Janelle Carrington, who sang Sea of Forgetfulness. Janelle has a small voice, which would have been helped by singing in a higher key. Bigger climaxes and more confident singing would have enhanced this performance. Falana Chan and Vishmat Lalwan did an Indian pop dance. The dancers enjoyed this, but the movements were not always clear, and they experienced some problems in synchronizing their movements. Amrika Matru sang the calypso Staying Small in position number 10. Amrika sang with a comfortable stage manner, which was sometimes lost between verses. Care must be taken on the low notes. Crystal Gunning, our pianist, played in position number 11. Again, we had pleasant playing with some nice tempo and attention to mood changes. However, more sensitive phrasing was necessary. Vidal Perez and Crystal Bradford danced calypso rhythms. These are two pleasant performers who needed to dance with more conviction. Slight memory lapses interfered with the togetherness of their movements. And now, the results. In first place, we have a tie between Kareen Ashi, who sang the calypso Value of Life, and Naila Das, who did an Indian classical dance.
And of course, you'll be seeing all of these children a little later on the All-Star Show, which is today. Congratulations. Okay. Pretty good. Congratulations.
There was a three-way tie for position number 2. we have Nyala Edghill, who did the gymnastics dance combination Going for Gold, Atiba Theophil, who sang Wind Beneath My Wings, and Lyndon Lighton, who sang Make a New Tomorrow.
Nyla Edghill, reach, Going for Gold. Congrats, your makeup is very good. Atiba, Wind Beneath My Wings, okay. Lyndon Lighton. And I see that your granny Anna is here with us today. Hi, Anna Lighton. Lovely to have you here.
And we had yet another tie in third place. Gillian Gonzalez, our pianist, and Justin Zaffron, who sang To God Be the Glory.
Congratulations, darling. You're one of two pianists who made it to the All-Star show. Justin, you're opening the show today? You're opening the show today, yes?
Our special prize goes to Nicole Wong Chung, who sang My Favorite Things.
And we'll be seeing each other again pretty soon. Congratulations to you. Nice to have you with us, okay? Thank you, Richard. And pray, be seated, sir. We welcome back on this special day the main man, my friend, advisor, and accompanist, the main man, Mr. Morris Connor, please. You know what I mean by the main man. First of 19 contestants. I need some sustenance, I'm telling you all. Contestant number 1, please, Justin Zaffron. And let's study the school. Certain other boys are in school. Who trained you?
Mr. Pitt and Mrs. Lala.
Yes, Mr. Pitt and then Mrs. Marilyn Lala, a festival championship winner. She's won many prestigious trophies. So, you ready for us today? You ready for our judges?
I hope so.
I hope so, he says. The greatest love, contestant number 1.
I believe the children are a future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I've never found anyone to fulfill my need. A lonely place to be. So I've learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest
presenting the Grand All-Star Show of Citibank's 12 and under. Thank you, Justin Zaffron, in yet another suit. Contestant number 2 is a student of Mrs. Abbott, please, Alsina Walters. The music, Sonata number 3 in G. This is the second movement. The composer, on. For Alsina, please. Remain seated, Alsina, darling. Alsina Walters, contestant number 2 on this Grand All-Star Show of Citibank's 12 and under. The opening of the jewelry box, the theme of this dance. The contestant is Valini Nagasar of the Caribbean School of Dancing, the choreographer Carol Yipchoy. Center set. There's so much to see, so much to enjoy on this grand all-star show, Citibank's 12 and Dunda. We thank you, Mr. Steve Bideshi and Joy Caesar. And I shall be saying my thank yous as we go along. But we are welcoming next the guy. I describe him as being as cool as a field of cucumbers. His name is Brian Hayward. Excellent drummer he is. Different styles here, Naningo, Carib, Calypso, Avaloo, Center Set, and Brian Hayward, contestant number 3. Tell you something, Brian was rather laid back during our rehearsals, but now he's really smoking his hot. Brian Hayward of our Moulton Hall. And now from Tranquility we have Michelle Henry, our Calypso singer. And this Calypso Divine Plan was composed by her dad, Mr. Clive Henry. You have your microphone, okay, your school uniform, your ribbons and bows, bag and the lunch kit. Michelle, okay.
Bam, bam, bam. Good afternoon, everyone. Bam, 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 ba-dam, bam, bam. Going home from school one Friday evening, I see a big, big crowd gathering. I stopped to see what was happening, just in time to hear this old man saying, "Oh Lord Jaja, we appeal to you. Krishna and Allah, we call on you too. You see Trinbago in a serious jam, controlled by this wicked IMF man. We used to live so nice and peaceful, yeah, with little worries and nothing to fear. But as soon as they draw we into the plan, is unemployment, frustration, and starvation. Look, Jaja, send a Messiah. Krishna is too much pressure. Allah, we tired suffer. Your children crying for murder. And I believe it's only a divine hand could pull the auntie out of the sham. As a mere infant, I couldn't understand what was being said by this great old man. So I decided to stay and listen to him. And the next thing, the old man started crying. During the reign of Dr. Williams, no one dare tried to control this land. He ensured that they didn't get their hands on the resources of this nation. As soon as he died, friends, they saw their chance. And on we come and they made their advance. Now look at the state they have this country. It's only heartache and pure misery. Everyone around starting on their heads in agreement with what the man said. He looked around as though he insane. And the next thing I heard him saying again, imagine they say they want to help we to build a stronger economy. So they decide to lend me a couple grand, provided we meet certain conditions. And with that they laid on certain measures and put this whole country under pressure. Lord, it looked like we gave up our freedom in return for Yankee domination. The man bowed his head with long tears flowing. Anyone could see this old man grieving. He clutched his chest as though he in pain. And the next thing I heard him saying again, today when I watch the state of this land, I just sit down and cry as man, because the doctor had so many plans to make me a strong and wealthy nation. Oh good Lord, I know you will hear our plea and really do something to help we, because if something don't happen quickly, be sure to end up worse than Haiti. Jaja, send a Messiah. Krishna is too much pressure. Allah, we tired suffer. Your children crying for murder. And I believe it's only a divine hand could pull the auntie out of this jam. Thank you.
That's Misha singing her father's calypso, A Divine Plan. From St. Gabriel's Girls RC School, Leslie and Victor. Choreography here by Joyce Curtin, who is the artistic director of Les Efforts Dance Company, one of the oldest dance companies in the land. And she's a pretty little Martinican girl. And the dance is called Soirée. Saint-Estèphe.
Hola, hola. C'est la prison arrivant qui ventilait en aliment, chimbe les huit. Belle dame antimoniette délicate. Aïtika qui délicat ou dit ou bien mais ça boxe les gars. Vous demandez si vous êtes à ma parole. Regardez la dame dans les bains des yeux pour qu'on contact la carte. Je les gagne face à face, gros actes. Je vous fais des compliments pour bienfaisance.
And the music, Zouk. Leslie and Victor, costuming as well by Joyce Curtin. And now we are going to take a breather here and watch for the prize rundown, please.
In this, the 1996 series of Citibank's 12 and Under, there are 8 preliminary programs. Winners of these programs will receive prizes, all with the kind compliments of Y.D. Lima and Company Limited. The first prize is a gift coupon valued at $500. The second prize, a gift coupon valued at $350. And the third prize, a gift coupon valued at $225, with the compliments of Y.D. Lima and Company Limited. In the 3 semi-final programs of this year's 12 and Under series, prizes will be awarded to the first, second, third and fourth place winners. The first prize in the semi-final series is a gift coupon valued at $600. The second prize, a gift coupon valued at $450. The third prize, a gift coupon valued at $325. And the fourth prize, a gift coupon valued at $150, all with the kind compliments of Y.D. Lima and Company Limited. Several people have joined together to make the first prize a reality. They are BWIA, Y.D. Lima, and Cannings Limited. The first prize, tickets for 2 to Disney World in Orlando, Florida. BWIA, Port of Spain, Miami return. Y.D. Lima, Miami Orlando return plus $400 US spending money. Cannings Limited, bottlers of Coca-Cola, $1,200 US for hotel accommodation and spending money. There you have it, a look at the grand prizes for the 1996 season of Citibank's 12 and Under. And now it's back to your host, Auntie Hazel.
Well, that we applaud those prizes. And this is the Grand All-Star Show, Citibank's 12 and Under. And, you know, special thanks to Y.D. Lima, because these people have been with me for many, many years. In turn, Jack De Lima, Everett Medina, and now Jean Lianza. Special thanks to you all. Be telling you about the special prizes a little later on, because there are special prizes. Center set, Ananda Fraser and Ginger Henry of the Artistic Achievers Gymnastic Club. And their teacher is right there offset, Mr. Rennick McLean. The music, Beethoven's Fifth. not on camera, but thank you, girls. Ananda and Ginger. And contestant number 8 is Nicole Blair Henry of the Gary Straker School of Pan. Her music, Juliana. Before this happens, and they're clearing away the mats now, backed by public demand, oratory, dramatic monologues and storytelling, featuring Deborah Jean-Baptiste Samuel and friends, Queen's Hall, Sunday the 8th of December, 6 p.m. $30 for the tickets, and tickets available at RIK bookstores. And on that program will be the 12 and under winner of 1995, Candice Henry. Are we ready to welcome Nicole Blair Henry of the Gary Straker School of Pan? The bodyguard is here. It's Castian time on the Grand All-Star Show. And this is Juliana, please. Juliana, Nicole Blair Henry of the Gary Straker School of Pan, and he's just nodded his approval. Okay, Gary, thank you very much.